Did you know that mastering your energy can transform not only your mindset, but also the quality of your entire life? In today's fast-paced world, learning how to direct your energy effectively is more important than ever. In this video, we'll explore practical strategies that can help improve your mental clarity, increase productivity, and strengthen your overall well-being. These are approaches that many people have successfully applied in their daily lives to create meaningful change. Get comfortable as we dive into these valuable insights. If you enjoy content focused on personal growth and self-mastery, consider subscribing to support the channel. Stay with me until the end, because I'll be sharing practical examples and lessons that demonstrate these ideas in action. Without further delay, let's begin exploring how to master your energy through timeless wisdom and intentional living. Mastering your energy through selective learning. Have you ever paused to think about what influences your energy? Every day, consider the books you read, the music you listen to, the videos you watch, and the conversations you have. This is the idea behind selective learning, not simply blocking out distractions, but intentionally choosing influences that enrich your life, support your values, and strengthen your energy. This principle encourages us to focus our attention on what contributes positively to our development and helps us become better versions of ourselves. Think about your own experiences. Have you ever noticed how certain content leaves you feeling motivated and inspired, while other content leaves you feeling distracted or drained? Many people begin improving their lives when they start becoming more intentional about what they consume. One effective practice is to regularly evaluate the information entering your mind. Ask yourself, does this help me grow? Does it support my goals? Does it encourage positive habits? These simple questions can dramatically improve the quality of your mental environment. Selective learning is not about rejecting information or becoming closed-minded. Instead, it's about creating alignment between what you consume and the person you want to become. For example, some people choose educational podcasts, thoughtful books, or meaningful discussions that encourage learning and reflection. What might otherwise be idle time can become an opportunity for personal growth and self-improvement. The people around us also play a significant role in shaping our energy. Many successful individuals intentionally spend time with people who demonstrate integrity, discipline, and purpose. These individuals may not always be famous or highly visible, but their actions consistently reflect their values. Being selective also means developing critical thinking skills. In a world overflowing with information, it's important to evaluate sources, carefully consider the credibility, accuracy, and usefulness of the ideas you're consuming. This helps ensure that your decisions are based on sound principles, rather than temporary trends or emotional reactions. Take a moment to reflect on your own influences. What ideas are shaping your thinking? Which voices occupy your attention? Are they helping you build a stronger, wiser, and more purposeful life? Every piece of information you consume contributes in some way to your habits, character, and future direction. Choosing wisely can have a profound impact on the energy you bring to every area of your life. The guide to enduring life's long journey. Life often resembles a long-distance journey rather than a short race. The road is rarely smooth and challenges are inevitable. One of the most valuable lessons we can learn is the importance of endurance. Endurance isn't simply about surviving difficult moments. It's about continuing to move forward despite obstacles, setbacks, and uncertainty. Think about a marathon runner. They don't sprint from start to finish. Instead, they manage their energy carefully, maintain a sustainable pace, and stay committed to the course. Success comes not from rushing, but from persistence. The same principle applies to life. Whether pursuing a career, building a business, improving your health, or strengthening relationships, lasting achievements require patience and consistency. Consider a major goal you've worked toward in the past. Perhaps it was completing a degree, learning a skill, or overcoming a personal challenge. There were likely moments when progress felt slow and motivation was difficult to maintain. Yet those moments are often where the greatest growth occurs. Challenges are not necessarily signs that you're failing. In many cases, they are evidence that you're developing resilience, learning valuable lessons, and moving closer to your goals. A long-term mindset helps us prepare for life's changing conditions. Rather than expecting constant comfort, we learn to adapt to different circumstances, while remaining committed to our purpose. Just as athletes train for physical endurance, we can develop habits that strengthen mental endurance. Activities such as reflection, journaling exercise, and mindfulness can help us maintain balance during difficult periods. Mental strength is particularly important because external circumstances are not always within our control. While we may not control every event that happens to us, we can influence how we respond, like a runner who focuses on maintaining rhythm rather than worrying about every distraction along the course. We can focus our attention on our actions, attitudes, and choices when we adopt this long-term perspective. We begin to appreciate the journey itself. Growth occurs not only when goals are achieved, but also through the effort, discipline, and perseverance required along the way. Every step forward matters. Every challenge overcome contributes to the person we become. Practical resilience for everyday life, the concept of endurance, can be applied to nearly every aspect of modern life, whether you're pursuing personal growth, professional success, better health, or stronger relationships. Consistent effort remains one of the most reliable paths to progress. Imagine launching a new business. The beginning is often exciting. Motivation is high, opportunities seem endless, and enthusiasm fuels every decision. However, as time passes, challenges inevitably appear. Results may take longer than expected. Obstacles emerge. The excitement of the beginning gives way to the reality of sustained effort. This is where resilience becomes essential. Success often depends on continuing to improve, adapt, and move forward, even when progress feels slower than anticipated. While external factors such as market conditions or economic changes may be beyond your control, your preparation effort and response remain within your influence. The same principle applies to physical fitness. Lasting health is rarely achieved through extreme actions. Instead, it develops through consistent habits practiced over time. Small daily improvements accumulate into meaningful results. Choosing nutritious meals, exercising regularly, getting sufficient rest, and maintaining discipline create lasting change. Patience is important, because progress is not always immediately visible. Temporary setbacks do not erase long-term growth. Relationships also require endurance and commitment. Strong friendships, healthy family connections, and lasting partnerships are built through trust, communication, understanding, and consistent care. No relationship is perfect. Differences and disagreements are natural. What matters is the willingness to work through challenges. With patience and respect, a long-term perspective helps us avoid overreacting to temporary difficulties. Instead of viewing every disagreement as a major problem, we can see it is part of the ongoing process of understanding and growth. Across all these areas of life, on principle remains constant perseverance. Temporary failures do not define us, just as temporary successes do not guarantee future results. What truly matters is the commitment to continue learning, improving, and moving forward. Like a long-distance traveler who adjusts to changing conditions. While remaining focused on the destination, we can adapt our methods without abandoning our goals. This mindset encourages us to think long-term, act intentionally, and remain steady in the pursuit of meaningful success.
Who adjusts to changing conditions while remaining focused on the destination, we can adapt our methods without abandoning our goals. This mindset encourages us to think long-term, act intentionally, and remain steady in the pursuit of meaningful success.